भवसागरी तराया भवसागरी तराया भवसागरी तराया सहज योग नौका भवसागरी तराया ही सहज योग नौका भवसागरी तराया ही सहज योग नौका सुटले अपाट वारे मन तारु त्यात विचरे सुटले अपाट वारे मन तारु त्यात विचरे त्या वादळातुनिया त्या वादळातुनिया त्या वादळातुनिया त्या वादळातुनिया नेतील आदिमाया नेतील आदिमाया ही सहज योग नौका भवसागरी तराया ही सहज योग नौका भ्रमभोवऱ्यात अडली नौका परीन बुडली भ्रमभोवऱ्यात अडली आ आ आ भ्रमभोवऱ्यात अडली नौका परीन बुडली धरुनी सुकाणू हाती धरुनी सुकाणू हाती बसल्यात आदिशक्ती बसल्यात आदिशक्ती ही सहज योग नौका भवसागरी तराया ही सहज योग नौका मदमोह लोभ सुसरी किती डंकिती विखारी मदमोह लोभ सुसरी किती डंकिती विखारी ते दुःख शांत वाया ते दुःख शांत वाया मात्रिक आदिमाया मात्रिक आदिमाया ही सहज योग सहजयोगनौका भवसागरी तराया ही सहजयोगनौका. आम्ही सर्व ही प्रवासी जाणार दूर देशी. आम्ही सर्व ही प्रवासी. सा नि सा नि ध नि ध प ध प म प म ग ग म प नि सा नि ध प म ग रे सा ग म प. आम्ही सर्व ही प्रवासी जाणार दूर देशी. तो मार्ग दाखवाया, तो मार्ग दाखवाया, अधिकारी आदि माया, अधिकारी आदि माया. ही सहजयोग नौका भवसागरी तराया. ही सहजयोग नौका भवसागरी तराया. ही सहजयोग नौका, ही सहजयोग नौका, ही सहजयोग नौका.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's offer pranam, raise kundalini and take bandhan. Three Mahamantras.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Right hand on earth, left hand towards mothers. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We shall pray to Mother. Please absorb all the heat from our left channel into the earth element. Shri Mahakali Bhairav Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Allow all the stresses, superego, negative effects flow into the earth. Now we shall balance our right side. Right hand towards mother's picture and left hand towards sky. Palm facing backward. We shall pray to Mother. Mother, please absorb all the heat, ignorances, imbalances from our collective right channel into the sky element. Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman Sakshat. Tvami Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now both the hands at heart level towards mother's photograph. Attention on Sahasrara. Mantra Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat. Tvami Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Both the hands on earth, mother. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Mata Sakshat. Tvami Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वमाम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचाण्डमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं श्रुतिमयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममय त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नरो दियो नभः त्वं च चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा स्वं विष्णु स्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो गणादि पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादि तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितम् धारेण ऋतं एतत्त्वमनुस्वरूपं प्रकारो पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् वेन्दुरुदररूपं नादसंधानं संहितासन्धि सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषि निजगायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तबन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कपम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमस्ते प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Both the hands on lap. With attention on Sahasrar, we shall listen to Mother's speech and absorb all the knowledge.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. At the very outset, we have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot change it, we cannot transform it, and we cannot know the absolute truth at this human awareness. So we have to become something subtler. As Christ has said, you are to be born again. It doesn't mean we can brand ourselves as born again, but it's a happening of becoming something else than what you are. And that something else is the Spirit. So, I bow. To understand yourself, first of all, you have to become the Spirit. We do not understand ourselves. We think we know ourselves is not true, because we are made up of these 7 centers which are subtle within you, and unless until you know about these centers, you cannot know yourself, and you cannot know others as well. Now then, many people who are fed up and are seekers, I mean, this is a special category of people, as William Blake has said, that there will be men of God who will become godly and make others also godly. These are the seekers. Seekers which are trying to find out why, when we Adi Shankaracharya has called this as Shabda Jalam, meaning the net of words. You get lost in the net of words. But there's no experience of it. And that's why whatever we may follow, we like to follow. Everything that's given to us, all right, follow this, follow that, follow that, follow that, and then what? Anybody who follows any religion whatsoever, which are absolutely all right, can commit any mistake. So they don't follow, actually. That shows that it's not gone inside them. It's not ingrained, it's not innate with their being. So what is the reason why we cannot have it? Those who were saints in any country, take it Lao Tse, you can take from Socrates onward this side, Muhammad Sahib, Nanak Sahib, all of these people. You'll be amazed to find that all these people behaved in such a manner that we cannot find faults with them. I mean, if you want to find, you may with your ignorance, But the kind of life they led, how is it that they were like that? What was so great? It was their divinity which expressed. While we all have this divinity within ourselves, we have all these powers within ourselves. Only thing, we have to use those powers. We have to manifest them. And for that manifestation, it is important that we have to become self-realized in the sense that you have to get your second birth. In Sanskrit language, for a realized soul, they use a word called dvijaha, means twice born. And also for a bird, they call it the word dvijaha, meaning twice born. First is an egg, and then it becomes a bird. So our freedom is also limited. We do not have full freedom because we lack in our confidence in our wisdom. Because the wisdom has also not manifested and has not shown us how it asserts in the right way. So most of the time we are living in the relative world, not in the absolute world. What one has to understand, that there is something missing, and that missing point we have to find out. Now let's see what is the truth. The truth is, the first and foremost truth is, that there is an all-pervading power of God's love, which is called as Brahma Chaitanya in Sanskrit, Ru in the Quran, and in every scripture is described. Now this all-pervading power resides. Second truth is that you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not these conditionings, ego and your emotions. No, you are the pure spirit. This is the fact. That is the divinity within you. Unless and until you become that, no use reading books. By reading books you become fundamentalist. Spirit is the one which is enveloped by the subtle casuals of elements which have made this body. That becomes the soul. Now, connection in the same way as a mirror has the reflection. Body is the reflector of the spirit. Without the body you cannot have spirit. And if you have the spirit which is enveloped, as I said, in a soul, that also contains a kind of a body in the sense, in a subtler way. So the spirit can only be expressed in a body. You have to have a brain which has that spark in it, that light in it, enlightened brain. You have to be an enlightened person. Unless and until you are enlightened, you cannot see your way through. You do not know. You are walking in the dark. Really, you are walking in the dark. And when this light comes into you, that is the light within us, placed there all the time, is the light of our spirit. It has to come in our attention. And God has arranged everything for us. Everything. There's a way of our germination which has to take place, and when it takes place, you can feel that spirit in your attention. Now there is another misunderstanding I find people have about spirit. They think spirit is an energy. It is not. It's not an energy. Energy can be transformed, it can be changed, it can be evolved, it can be handled and all that. Spirit is not. Spirit is absolute. It cannot be compared with anything else that you know of. It is an absolute thing. It resides in your heart. It's the reflection of God Almighty within ourselves. And you cannot call it an energy. Energy can be finished off, spent away, it can disappear into thin air. Not the spirit. It's a permanent entity. It is absolute by itself and it cannot be compared with anything else. I mean, just to give an analogy, one has to understand that the religion is within us. It is like a valency. As carbon has 4 valencies, we have 10 valencies, which are, we know, as the 10 commandments. Unless and until they are awakened within us, unless and until we become innately enlightened by them, we cannot behave in the manner that the scriptures wanted us to behave. But not only that, I've been talking all the while. Not only that, but this religion that is within us, when it is enlightened, you become absolutely aware of what the mistake people have been committing, what the mistake you have been committing, and that this God's love, how it works. Also, you become a witness of the whole play. When the Kundalini goes through this center of Agya, you just become a witness. You start seeing the whole thing as a drama. If you are standing in the water and there are waves in the sea, they come up and go, and you are frightened of getting drowned. But supposing you are in a boat, then you enjoy the waves. And supposing you know how to swim, you can jump back and get so many people on the boat. This is what happens to you, that when you get your realization, you reach a state of self-awareness, meaning not selfishness, but awareness of these centers, awareness of yourself and awareness of others also. You can feel the centers of others on your fingertips, so you become collectively conscious. Then who is the other? You can feel anyone on your center so easily. It's a fact that through this Kundalini awakening, many people have been cured automatically by your own power, which is there, residual, waiting for you. Because when she passes through these centers, she penetrates through them and she puts them right. For example, supposing this is the left and the right side, and we are using too much of right side, then it is pulled on this side and the centers become very constricted. But supposing the Kundalini passes through them, she puts them right like this and nourishes them. Now cancer is caused when this union is broken like this by some sort of a jerk. Now supposing the Kundalini can go through this and this like this, because she understands everything, then cancer can be cured. And we have done that. There are 3 doctors in Delhi University who have got their MD after doing MBBS. The third thing that happens to you is very interesting, that you become the joy. You become the source of joy. Joy is not happiness and unhappiness. Joy is an absolute thing. And you jump into the ocean of joy. And when you jump into the ocean of joy, you just start enjoying everything, and the state that you achieve is thoughtless awareness. You are aware but without any thoughts. The thoughts no more bombard you. If you want to think, you can think. If you don't want to think, you can stop it. So the thoughtless awareness comes to you as a blessing first, and then the second awareness is called as the doubtless awareness. This is all described in the Hatha Yoga, that you get into Nirvichar Samadhi and then Nirvikalpa Samadhi. You have to be in the present. Future doesn't exist, you see. And we should not waste our time about the future so much. What we should think about the present, because that is the reality. In the present you exist. And in the present only you can grow in your spirituality. When you are meditating, you get into this state of thoughtless awareness, because one thought is from the say from the future, maybe another from the past. It comes and falls. Again, another thought comes and falls. We are jumping on the cusp of these, either future or past. But there is a space in between two thoughts. That is the thought, that is the time where you are in the present. And with realization, that space starts increasing. And where you are thoughtlessly aware means you are in the present. Then your memory becomes so clear-cut, like a photogenic memory. You are in the present, you see someone, you see some place, anything. It just goes into your mind like a photo. Whenever you want, you can think of it. I mean, you really become so dynamic with that because you live in the present. In every way, you become extremely alert, and immediately you understand the depth of every problem. It's a very different human being you become, that people start understanding how this man has become so intelligent. Actually, it's not the intelligence, but that state where your intelligence becomes so expressive, so manifesting, and so absorbing.
Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. We shall raise our attention from Mooladhar to Sahasrar and beyond. First, put attention on Mooladhar Chakra. We shall sit absolutely peaceful and in relaxed state and pray to Mother to enlighten our Mooladhar Chakra with the light of spirit. Attention on Swadhisthana Chakra. Mother, please enlighten our Swadhisthana Chakra with the light of spirit. we can feel that the Swadhisthana chakra is getting stronger and it is bringing us in balance. We shall raise our attention on Nabhi. We shall pray, Mother. Mother, please enlighten our Nabhi chakra with the spirit, with the light of spirit. Please establish the dharma within us. Let the light at Nabhi grow bigger. Attention on void around Nabhi. We shall pray, Mother, to establish Guru principle at void. Mother, please enlighten our void with the light of spirit. Slowly we shall rise our attention from Nabhi void to Anhat chakra through central channel, Sushumna. Here we shall put our attention on the blessings which Mother gives to us. She protects us from everything. She protects our physical being, mental being, and spiritual being. Let the light at Anhat grow bigger and bigger. Mother, please enlighten our Anhat chakra with the spirit, with the light of spirit. Mother, कृपा करके हमारे अनहद चक्र में आत्मा का प्रकाश भर दीजिए. Both the hands on heart level. Place our right hand on left heart, and we shall look at our left heart. We shall try to put our attention on our Atma, on our spirit. Look at the Atma. Feel the Atma. Feel the power of love which is residing in our heart. Now hand on lap. We shall raise our attention on Vishuddhi Chakra. Slowly. We shall be relaxing all our nerves, all our body parts, shoulders, all the tissues in our brain. We shall relax our breathing and let Mother Kundalini rise along with Sri Atmaram. Mother, please enlighten our Vishuddhi, our collective Vishuddhi, with the light of spirit. Mother, by your grace, since we are pure spirit, we are witness. You are the sweetness in our voice. And you are the sense of responsibility within us. Atma is pure and is guilt-free. Raise our attention at Agya. We shall establish our thoughtless awareness state as well as doubtless awareness state. We are right now in present and requesting Mother to enlighten our Ajna Chakra with the light of spirit. With the blessing of Mother, we forgive everyone. We forgive ourselves, and we ask for forgiveness from Almighty. Attention over Sahasrara. We shall stretch our palm of right hand and place it on the Sahasrara, pressing hard. Mother, please open our Sahasrara completely with full petals. Mother, please open our Sahasrara. Mother, please let all the deities take their seat at Sahasrara. Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We shall get our hands down at heart level. Both the hands will be at heart level. Attention at Sahasrara, above Sahasrara. Slowly we shall raise attention higher and higher into sky, beyond Earth's limit, into the universe. At the lotus feet of Sri Virata. We all unite ourselves with Virat and let all the impurities just simply get dissolved into Virat Tattva. Let us feel the divine heart, which is so compassionate, which preserves each and everything, and which is waiting for everyone to ascend higher and higher and to enjoy the state of yoga. Shri Nirmal Virat Angana Sakshat Mantra. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Virat Angana Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Our attention back on Sahasrara and heart.
There's a beautiful saying of Adi Shankaracharya, Tad Nishkala.
Manobuddhyahankara citta ninaham na cha shrotra jihve na cha ghana netre na cha Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidanandarupa Shivoham Shivoham Naja Pranasannyo Napai Panchavayu शिवोपस्तपायु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो मदोर्नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञ अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धो न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेया चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
That's what you are. You are eternal bliss and awareness, consciousness, pure consciousness. I think this must be, everybody must remember by heart and must say in all the ashrams. That's a very good way of remembering what you are. May God bless you.
Offer pranam, raise Kundalini and take Bandhan. Wish you a very blissful day ahead. We can keep meditating. Jai Shri Mataji.